Now let us move to the second question. For this second question, you can see second question what is asked. See figure 3.14. This is the figure. Everyone might be having in their book this figure, you can see. Okay. Figure is drawn, you can see. Okay. So first question is the coordinate of B. You can see here, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Points are given. To the right side we have positive values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in x-axis, and to the left of it, it will be having minus values. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Same way from the origin above in y-axis it will be positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4 likewise, and down it will have negative values. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 likewise. So now you can see the coordinate of B. Where is B in the figure? This one. So this one's position, first we used to write what? X coordinate means x value. So here what is the x value? Just see where it is touching. That is minus 5. So coordinate of x will be minus 5. So what we will write here first? X will be what? Minus 5. Okay, x value will be minus 5. Same way y, where it is touching in y-axis. This is y-axis we know. So this B point here where it is touching 2. So the coordinate will be how much? Coordinate will be minus 5 and 2. Okay. Same way the second question, the coordinate of C. Coordinate of C. You can see first x-axis we used to write. In x-axis means this horizontal line where it is touching C, 5, and in y-axis where it is touching, you can see here minus 5. So the coordinate will be what? Coordinate of C will be 5 minus 5. So likewise the questions you may solve. Okay. Third question, the point identified by the coordinate minus 3 minus 5. Third question is the point identified by the coordinate minus 3 minus 5. So here you can see minus 3. Minus means towards the left side. X-axis minus 3. So here it is minus 3. Okay. And then minus 5. Minus 5 means down. Where it is? So which point is this? E. So you can write for third question's answer E. Okay. Then see the fourth question. Fourth question, what is that? The point identified by the coordinate 2 minus 4. 2 means x-axis and y-axis is minus 4. So go to that 2. Where is it? 2. X-axis 2 and y is minus 4. So which point is this? G. So G will be the answer. Now abscissa of the point D. Abscissa means, as I said, abscissa means x-axis value. Ordinate means y-axis value. So abscissa of point D. Where is the point D you see first in the figure? Where is D? Here. So this D point, where it is touching that x-axis. See that? Which point it is? 6. So you can write the abscissa of D is 6. We will not write for 2. Okay, because we are not interested for y-axis. Because abscissa is asked. Abscissa means it is x-axis only. So x-axis where it is touching D point, that is 6. So 6 will be the answer. Okay. The abscissa of D, point D will be 6. Okay. Same way the ordinate of the point H. Where is H you see? Ordinate means y-axis. First see where is H. Now y-axis means vertical line we will see. So this H point where it is touching the vertical line? At minus 3. So the answer will be the ordinate of H is minus 3. Okay. Same way the coordinate or coordinates means x and y both. Okay, x-axis value and y-axis value both we will write. The coordinate of point L. Where is L in the figure? See, L is here. So L point what? You can see L is in y axis only. Y means x value will be what? 0. X value will be 0, then only it will lie in this line only. So the point will be, or L coordinate will be x value 0 and y value will be 5, then only it is coming to 5. So 0, 5 will be the answer for L. That means the coordinate of L will be 0 and 5. Okay. Now next, the coordinate of the point M. In the figure you see, where is M? You can see here is M. So M means -1, -2, -3. X value we will take first. So -3, comma, y axis what it is? Because it is lying in x axis only. So y value will be 0. Right? So the point will be, the coordinate of M will be -3 and 0. Okay, because y is 0, that is why it is lying on x axis only. So the coordinate of M is -3, 0. Okay, likewise second question is also done. That means exercise 3.2 completed. Okay, same way one more question I am going to give you. Plot these points in a graph and find the perimeter of the figure. Okay, the question goes like this. Now let us take a question. Okay, question is, plot the points P 1, 0, Q 4, 0, then S 1, 3. Okay. And R 4, 3. Okay. So these are the points P, Q, R, P, Q, S and R. Points are given. Plot the points this on a graph paper and then find the perimeter and area of the figure. Also name the figure. Okay, now see that. Now as the question is, you can see there the value of P we can write in the graph paper like P point is what? P is given as 1, 0. Okay, Q is what? Q point is given as, coordinate is 4, 0, and then R is given as 4 and 3, and S is given as 1 and 3. Okay, now these points we will plot in the graph. Now first see, draw line likewise, y axis, and then go for x axis. Use scale and pencil only. Okay, this side x, this side x dash, because left from the center, this is the center, origin O, to the right it will have positive value, that is why x, and to the left side it will have negative value, that is why x dash. Same way in y axis also, this side it will have positive value, so this is y, on negative side, down side it will be having negative values, so y dash. Okay, now see what is the point. P is given as 1 and 0. 1 means x value is 1, y value is 0. So you can see here, first give the numbers. This is 1, this point is 2, this point 3, this point 4. Same way to the left, -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, same on the top also, 1, 2, 3, 4, and downside also we will have -1, -2, -3 and -4. Okay, now point P is what? 1 and 0. 1 means positive 1, so to the right side of the origin, 1 in x-axis and 0 in y-axis. 0 means it will touch x-axis only. Okay, so this point is P. Okay, now what is the value of Q? 4 and 0 means value of x is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is written here. And y is what? Y coordinate is 0. That means it will be on x-axis itself. This is Q. Okay, now what is R? 4 and 3 means x-axis is 4. So x-axis 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4. Y-axis is how much? 3. So that means here 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 line this side. So this point will be what? This is R. Okay, R is 4 and 3. Okay, same way now what is S? This value also we can write as 4 and 0, and this P is what? 1 and 0 we can write. After that what is S? S is 1 and 3. 1 means x-axis is 1, y-axis is 3. 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, so this is S, 1 and 3. Now join all these. With the scale and pencil we can join. So now which figure we got? Here also you can see 1, 2, 3 units. 1, 2, 3 means what is it? All the sides are equal means what is it? Square. Yes, very good. So now here P, Q, R, S is a square because all the sides are equal. Because all the sides are equal. Okay, width, what is the unit of it? How much is the measurement? That is 3 units. Okay, each side is having 3 units. You can see 1, 1, 2, 3. Here also 1, 2, 3. Here also 1, 2, 3. Here also 1, 2, 3. Okay, so each side is having 3 units. Clear? That's why it's a square. Now according to the question, what you have to find? See, find the perimeter and the area. So area means, perimeter means we know what is the perimeter formula of a square. Sum of all the sides. So let the side be A because square all the sides are equal. So sum of all the sides means 4A. So now put the value of A as 3 units because sides are 3 units each. So 4 into 3 units, that is equals to how much? 4 3s are 12. So it will be equals to 12 units. The perimeter we got. Now area also we know. Area of a square is how much? Area of PQRS equals to how much? A square. A is means what? A is 3 units. So 3 units square will be 3 square will be how much? 9 square units we can write. Square unit. Okay, clear? This way with the given points, this way any points which is given to you, you can plot those points in the graph paper and find the figures perimeter, square or whatever is asked according to the question. Okay, clear children?